Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, wherever you may be in the world, and welcome to our Gift of Healing TV program this week. I'm Sarah Jane, your hostess, and I have two wonderful guests with me this week. I have Shamanic Willow back with us, joined by Greg Chapman, who's joining us with the didgeridoo. So we have a meditation for you folks. Rising Sun meditation. Yes, it's all right. I've taken it off my screen. And this we're following on from our last week's theme, where we had a panel discussion on SAD, and I asked Willow if she could specifically put something together for us in respect of this to help bring some sunshine and light into our lives. I know we're coming into the slightly longer days again, very slowly, but some sunshine I think will be good for all of our lives. So let me introduce you to our two guests. And hello, Lee. Thank you for letting me know you're here. You're in Basingstoke. Welcome to the program. And Karen, you're here from Paris. Brilliant, thank you. Welcome again to the program. Lovely to have you here. Right, let me introduce you to Shamanic Willow. Willow has been consciously walking her spiritual path since 1993 and is fully qualified in spiritual healing, a master shamanic practitioner, flower essence practitioner. She is a sister of Avalon, a priestess of the goddess, and is training to become priestess of Avalon. In 1997, her spiritual path led her to follow and study shamanism, and since then she has been walking her shamanic path. She is a shamanic practitioner and works with ancient shamanic healing practices from North and South America and Celtic shamanism from our land, England. She works with shamanic healing energies and also with the old ways of the wise woman and goddess energy. Working in a shamanic way, she calls upon all natural elemental energies, tree energy, earth energy, animal energy, and also offers shamanic practitioner training, wild woman within courses, and facilitates workshops and group ceremonies and rituals. So that's our Willow. And ladies and gentlemen, I did say at the beginning to the others before we even started that I would share this. I've said that as much as Willow's picture isn't that clear for this, I actually love the essence of what it brings, because it looks as if she's sharing via firelight, which is totally appropriate shamanic to me. So I love technology. I think this is almost the universe's deliberate way of bringing an atmosphere to what's coming this evening. And we have got some others who've joined us as well. Sylvie in Normandy, Karen in Caterham, and Althea in Nottingham. So welcome to all of you as well. And our second guest with his didgeridoo is Greg Chapman. Greg is Australian born. The didgeridoo, known Greg Chapman, the didgeridoo man, uses the sounds, vibrations and spirituality of the ancient Australian didgeridoo to bring deep relaxation and healing to the mind, body and soul. Everything in the universe is interconnected through an energy field. Essentially, we are an energy body having a physical existence, and all of our thoughts, feelings and experiences that we have experienced from our past, present and future is held in this energy field. The didgeridoo helps to clear and bring this energy field back to a state of balance and harmony. And I know that Greg has worked, I was just going to think, Greg, you've got a YouTube video up, haven't you?
Yes.
And who was that with?
Oh gosh, it was with a Tibetan practitioner. And we were doing various chants together, but also I've done various YouTube clips together just on my own doing didgeridoo healing.
Yeah, no, that was brilliant. But you've really mixed it.
Oh
with,
yes.
With other, so bringing you in with the shamanic, because you've done the Tibetan, and you know it's brilliant and it's lovely. So we've got various other people. Right, Karen, you've said that things seems to have frozen for you. If things are frozen, try a refresh of your screen and see whether that works. If that doesn't work, I would suggest you come out and come back in. Willow, I'm going to get Willow and Greg to say a few words about how they got started. Then we're going to explain not what to expect, but how we're going to work this, and then we'll be ready to actually start the meditation. So, Willow, let's come to you and share a little bit about how you got started.
Well, Sarah, basically, I was guided by my guides to actually go down a shamanic path. It wasn't by choice. If anything, I bucked against it a little bit. But once I stepped on the shamanic path, the whole world opened up for me, and I saw things in different eyes. I loved the natural earth energies that I work with, and the connection with nature is just absolutely super. And there's so much more depth to nature that I feel I want to make people more aware of that, so they just don't go around with blindfolds on. And having this beautiful elements that we work with, like the sun, the rain, the wind, the earth, is just absolutely incredible to our own well-being, as well as recognizing them and honoring them. Okay, so that's why I like to work shamanically, and it brings peace to people, it clears energy from people, and it brings them into a better state of happiness and well-being. So I really love walking the path with nature and with the shamanic path in particular. Okay.
Brilliant, thank you. And I think we are obviously, from what Greg has said about working with nature and in his mini bio, sort of putting these two together, I'm really looking forward to this. So Greg, please,
Yes.
let's share a little bit about how you got started.
Well, I am an Australian, and so on a trip back to Australia, I felt the pull to pick up the didgeridoo, and so I did that and had a lesson by an elder, and so and then I was self-taught and just started playing it just for myself initially, and I just noticed that for myself it had an amazing effect on me mentally, physically, and spiritually. Ever since I've been very young, ever since I was very young, sorry, I've been able to feel and sense the energy field, and so I've been working with energy since I was very young, and so this felt like an extension of that. And so it was at a backyard barbecue. It was about 2009, probably. I was just playing, and a friend had been in an accident, asked me to play on her shoulder, the didgeridoo close to her shoulder, and it sorted out her aches and pains. And so I thought, well, this is really interesting. So then I started to do meditation and healing classes out of it, and we started to fill up village halls, and it's grown from there. Now, these days, I'm doing meditation classes mainly across East Midlands, and I saw a comment there from Althea. She says, "Greg's awesome. I've had live healing from him a couple of times." Thank you. There you go. Feedback from people who have actually been to my live sessions. Thank you, Althea. So that's right. It really does work. It's profound live. It's working on our physical body, our energy body, and also on our mental system as well. And I work with different frequencies. Different didgeridoos have a different frequency, and they all have a different effect on the mind, body, and on our energy system. So I'm working with all of those different modalities. I do lots of work with disabilities as well, especially autism, where you're counselling and mindfulness-based techniques, speaking sort of therapies may not be very effective for these people. This has a profound effect because it's bypassing their conscious mind and putting them into a trance. It's called entrainment, where something is vibrating at a frequency. Other things around it step into synchronization with that source frequency. So by me playing a low frequency didgeridoo at a very slow rhythm, it's having that effect. It's putting you into a trance. So don't be surprised if you go into a trance. It's just a matter of when.
Brilliant. Thank you very much indeed, Greg. And I hope that folks that's helped you sort of to relax, and I hope you're really going to enjoy this as much as I'm expecting to. The way we're going to work this is that Greg and Willow are going to start. Greg playing the didgeridoo, Willow with the drum. Just very briefly, because Greg's got 3 different didgeridoos, so that one for each of the 3 slots, different notes, I believe, that's being played. I think that's the terminology.
Yeah.
And then when Greg stops, Willow is actually going to do the first part of the meditation. Willow's going to keep drumming, but for the quiet time, this is why we haven't actually said anything about if you want music in the background, because that's why we've got Greg this week. Greg's going to be our music in the background for our quiet time. So Greg's going to be playing the didgeridoo, and it's going to be for something like 15 or 20 minutes. So we're going to have plenty of time in the quiet time to be in the meditation. So please make yourselves very comfortable, folks. Lie down, sit down, whatever, just be comfortable, warm and relaxed to make the most of this.
Yes.
So please do that. When Greg fades down with the didgeridoo, Willow will bring us back out of the meditation, so finish the meditation off, and Greg will then play us back into bringing us back to the here and now.
Yeah, brilliant.
If you then want to share your experience of the meditation, if you wish to ask a question of either of our guests, there's anything you want to share with one or both of them, or just general question, whatever, please, at the end of the meditation, please put your comments in. Let's see them. Great that folks have been having a little comment at the side. Loving to see that. Great to see.
Could I just say g'day to my auntie Trish from Adelaide. Lovely that you've joined us out South Australia.
Wow.
Love you.
Oh, brilliant.
Nice to see you.
Got somebody here from Australia. I love it.
Yes, my auntie.
Excellent. Brilliant. So, folks, please make yourselves comfortable.
Yes.
Relax, and you can please close your eyes. If there are people who really don't want to close their eyes, that's fine. You'll get the most out of this if you do. But I am going to be moving the camera so that for people who must watch it, you're going to be able to watch Greg play the didgeridoo. You're going to be able to watch Willow as she guides the meditation. So I will be adjusting the camera to whoever's sort of speaking or playing at the time. But we're going to be starting off with Greg starting, or actually Willow, you're doing drums, the rhythm going, and then we're going to Greg. So relax and enjoy, folks.
Find yourselves curled up in a tight ball in the darkness of your cave, and feel yourself slowly waking up. Feel yourself stretching from your fetal position, and make your way to the entrance of your cave, towards the light. Daylight is rising, the sun is rising, and everything is taking on a beautiful glow of bright yellow, red and orange. Stretch tall, feel your feet on Mother Earth. Stretch your hands above your head. Make yourself taller. Open your arms wide. Open your heart to the rising sun. Feel the warmth of the sun warming your skin, penetrating your being with the warmth and energy that you need after your sleep. Feel yourself warming up from the tip of your toes to the top of your head, and the tips of your fingers. Feel yourself becoming alive, alive with the glow of the heat from the sun. Allow the light to shine on your skin and bring you alive and awake once more. And stay comfortable in this beautiful space, on this beautiful earth, with beautiful visions in front of you and the sun. Enjoy this space until we call you back once more. And if you'd like to feel yourself slowly waking up, bringing back that beautiful sunshine, bringing back that beautiful glow that's within your body, held within your heart, and very, very slowly bring yourselves back from that beautiful place with sunshine, and bring yourselves back to the here and now and the rooms that you're sitting in.
Thank you, both of you, Willow and Greg. That was lovely. I love the colours of that last didgeridoo, Greg. That's gorgeous. And Willow, thank you. That was amazing. It really was. It really was. And I hope you two enjoyed the experience, because I know this is not just a first for the television, but you talked about it, but it was a first for both of you. So
Yes.
I'm going to be really mean maybe and say, how did you find that as an experience, Willow?
Me, I just wanted to go off on a complete different drumming session with Greg. I was finding it very difficult to sort of stay with the beat, because I was so with the digi and just so wanted to like free drum with it.
Absolutely.
Absolutely
Yeah.
incredible.
Well, I
Thank you
thought that was fantastic. That went really well. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Brilliant.
so much.
Brilliant. Excellent. And we've got Karen has said, fabulous. I have seen yet again what I am and have been given yet again. The message to be what I am. Thank you very much, both of you. Karen, that is an absolute pleasure. Anything we can do to support anybody. Althea, brilliant. Thank you. Well, we definitely like the good comments. Folks, if you've got any questions, please do ask. Anything else you wanted to share, we'd love to hear from you. Now, I am going to sort of say this because I know hopefully both of these two have remembered what I've said about the fact that I want to put together a sound bath one week. Do this in April, and I know you weren't 100% certain, Greg, but I think after what's happened this evening, Greg, would you be up to do that?
Yes.
Excellent. So we'll brilliant. So we'll put you down for that. Willow, are you still up for it?
Yes, please. Yes.
Yeah. and you can free drum to your heart's content.
Thank you.
So excellent. We've got Karen says, thanks Sarah, Greg and Willow. Tess says, thank you both, from Tess from France. So we've got sort of about 3 people from France, I think, here tonight. So that's wonderful. I'm assuming Karen's talking about the sound bath. Karen said, would love that. Can I help at all? Karen, send me an email. What do you do? Because I know I'm into sound, but I use sound vocally, not singing, but toning. Willow's heard me. In fact, Willow, I have a huge thank you to say to you in that respect, because yes, I knew it was all channeled, but I think we were doing something with the grandmothers, weren't we, at yours?
Yes.
And I can't remember the gentleman's name, but there was a gentleman there, and I ended up by doing some of the toning, and he was saying, that's amazing, and it was just like, well, it's all channeled. So I want big thank you for that. We've got some more comments here. Karen, who's in Paris, wow, that was amazing. Thank you so much. Sensations of heat up and down and across my back, and at some point, whoops, the things moved, the sensations intensified in my arms and legs. Thank you again. Karen, 4 from France. Okay, that's brilliant. Sylvie, thank you, so wonderful. Karen, yes, talking about the sound bath, brilliant. Yes, you do some toning, brilliant. Karen, email me. Sort of let's see. I'm looking to bring on other people with possibly gong, possibly crystal bowl. Somebody I'm talking to who actually makes, he calls them sounding bowls. I've tried calling him this afternoon. The whole idea is to bring on a number of people and just let the sound speak for itself.
Yeah.
It's just sit back and absolutely enjoy it. But this meditation was so much about bringing I don't know about anybody else, but I felt the earth energy of that. That was absolutely amazing. It really was. Trish, and I'm assuming this is your, did you say aunt?
My
Greg?
aunt, yes.
Brilliant,
Auntie
Greg.
Trish.
Feeling so relaxed. Love you, Trish.
Love you too.
And we've got Margaret Clark, very inspirational. Many thanks from Margaret, Carol and Darren from Mansfield. So as much as we're showing X number of viewers, I'm from the couple of notes that I did see before, I think we have sort of more than one person viewing from some homes, which is brilliant.
Great.
Because if people can get together and experience this sort of in that way, where it's more than one person watching in that place, that's absolutely wonderful. So yeah, I was going to say, any last comments for Willow? Yes.
Tess from France is my sister. Can I say hello?
Oh, right. Okay. Brilliant.
We have family here tonight.
Oh, excellent. So we've got an aunt and we've got a sister. So that's brilliant.
May I ask that Margaret and you guys from Mansfield, have you been to my sessions before? Because I've done sessions over that way, Rainworth, and I'm not sure how you pronounce it, Rainworth. I'm sure they'll know. Is that you guys from that way? Yeah.
Okay. Well, Althea is just saying, yes, I felt the earth energy too. Brilliant. I'm glad I wasn't the only one who felt that. Brilliant. Thank you. Margaret, if you want to answer, or if you want to send Greg an email, because, ladies and gentlemen, you will receive, although you're on live, you're listening live, you're watching live, you'll receive a replay email that will have Greg's and Willow's website addresses in, and email addresses, so you can contact them direct if there's anything you'd prefer to share privately, any questions you'd prefer to ask privately. Please do that. Check out their websites, what they do, because this is why we're here. We're here to help people realize that there is so much out there that can help them. And if anything here has resonated with you this evening, please, do check out and see what these folks do and contact them. It might be that it's totally right for you to work with them or not, but if you don't check it out, you don't know. That's why we share. That's why I do this program. Margaret says, yes, we were at Rainworth.
Great, thank you.
Okay,
we'll see you there. We'll see you there again soon.
And Tess says, hello, sis. Yep. And Margaret says, light and sound energy, amazing. So, Willow, have you got any last little thing you would like to share with our audience before we start to wrap up?
We're coming up to Imbolc, which is the beginning of February, which is the official start of spring. So if everybody opens up their heart to that beautiful spring energy that's coming in, notice it in the flowers, in the plants, in the trees, feel the warmth of the sunshine warming up, which we have felt in the last few days, and just take that sun energy in and let it fill your hearts up, and happy footsteps on Mother Earth.
Brilliant, brilliant. Thank you. And Greg, any last words?
I think, yeah, just to repeat on that, that's said beautifully, Willow. Just to bring in the new, coming into spring. What is it that you want to do? What is it that you can make a difference to this planet, your communities? Because that's what we're here for. We're here to bring love and bring sharing of who and what we are, which is energy beings having a physical existence. So bringing that down into and making it real. So yeah. So thank you.
No, thank you to both of you, and thank you to all our viewers this evening. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for literally being present, sort of in that sharing. And I hope you'll think about joining us in future weeks, those of you that haven't, and thank you to all of those of you that do join us on a regular basis. Because next week we have Karen Jane with us. Now, those of you that have watched the programs before will hopefully have seen Karen, and in which case you'll have heard me talk about the Lords of Melchizedek workshops that she has done, that I have done all 10 with her. Absolutely amazing energy, these workshops. They so helped me to awaken. And Karen's going to be coming on and sharing about those Lords of Melchizedek workshops, the energies of those workshops. There's going to be an interactive demonstration within. I think the meditation and the exercise she's done already with us have also sort of, it's like a slight introduction to them. Even if you don't go on and do anything with them, come and join us. And the energies of this, I can't say how much I've loved tonight. I love the work that Karen does, and this is what I'm here to do. And if you can't feel and see my passion for what I'm doing here and what I'm helping people to share here, that's what it's all about. The link to next week's program is in the email. So so brilliant. Yeah. Karen says, now, Karen, is that you, or is that another Karen? Because I'm getting really confused here, because Karen's saying, you are a darling, thanks, Sarah. So that could be, anyway, whatever. Thank you, folks, for being here. I hope you'll think about coming on, joining us next week's and following week's programs. Go to the website and you will find all the links to the back programs as well, so you can watch those. You haven't got to miss anything. We've shared lots of stuff, and we'll continue to share. And for those of you thinking, that sound share, when is it going to be? Everything permitting, it's 6th of April, folks. Even if it is just Willow, Greg, and myself, and maybe Karen. Hi, Karen. She says, yes, it is. Look forward to having you here next week, Karen. If it's just us, but I'm sure it will be others, I know the energies of that are going to be amazing, in spite of the fact they'll be over the internet. So thank you to Willow, to Greg, to all of you. Have a wonderful, wonderful week.
Yeah.
And we look forward to being with you again next week. Love, peace, and light to you all. Namaste.